when I get home, I'm going to rest for a couple days and then start thinking about our lesson plan we have to do.
Sleep.
Relax.
Absolutely nothing.
Sleep. Go out. So I'm going to catch up on some sleep.
I'm not going home. I'm taking a road trip for 2 weeks.
Unpack and then repack for Costa Rica. Nice, huh?
First thing I'm going to do when I get home is go to the eye doctor because there's something wrong with my eye since I've been here.
Hug my husband.
I'm going to make a good cup of coffee.
I am going to do laundry because on Saturday I leave for another conference for a week.
Make a list, try and prioritize the list, and keep it a SMART goal so that I'll be able to actually accomplish the list next year. There's so much, and I have so little time.
Go through my binder and all of those little names and email addresses and websites and file locations that I've gotten. I can actually sit down and look at them and start planning.
I'm actually going to call my co-editors-in-chief and meet in the classroom, share with them everything I've learned, and ask them how they think we can work together to make next year way better than it's been in the past.
I'm going to type up my notes. I actually filled a composition notebook and flipped it over and we're 3/4 of the way through it back the other way, so I have a lot of typing. And I'm going to take a little time off, and then I have jury duty and an AP workshop.
The first thing I'm going to do is meet with my principal and tell him everything that I've been doing here and everything that I've learned, and show him the need for the equipment.
I'm going to integrate blogging because the kids don't read their articles and they're lost in discussion sometimes, so I'm going to make them read and blog, and then we'll discuss.
I'm going to start reorganizing class for the next year.
I think I'm going to go back and make a plan for next year, but then also look 5 years down the line.
And then I'm going to go try and rearrange my classroom to make it more conducive to writing.
First thing I'm going to do when I get home is rest. Second thing I'm going to do is get an online newspaper, start creating a bunch of lesson plans based off all the fabulous things I've done here. And I'm going to start writing a grant to try to get the equipment so we can do the online and video. That's the plan.
Well, since it'll be about 9:30, I'm going to go right to sleep and then get up and probably type up a lot of my notes. I need to kind of rehash what we've learned.
Lots of laundry, and then hopefully take advantage of the fact that Becky and I were here together, and we'll be able to take some really, really good information back to our district and try and strengthen both of our programs and make 2 really strong journalism programs.
I'm going to go to the beach for a few days and take my dog swimming, and then I'm going to return, meet with my students, and start building our online newspaper.
Actually, I'm going to try and kind of take a step back and kind of think about everything that we've learned this entire week, these 2 weeks actually.
Just going to get ready. We're moving into a new school, so think about like the new lab and what I have to do to set that up. Get into the building as soon as they let me.
Let's go home and go through everything I've learned and pick like 3 definitive goals that I'll actually implement in school, because otherwise it's just all too overwhelming and I would get nothing done.
Oh, I'm going to start working on my lesson plan using all the information that I have from the Institute.
Oh, I will definitely be, starting to plan and brainstorm already. I want to start planning out some of my weeks so that I don't forget all of this.
Actually, while I'm in Michigan, I'm going to have some girl time and some time on my own, and I'm going to type up my notes so that I'm going to be able to read them and use them.
There's no way to absorb it all. Just hopefully review notes and check out some of the things that I think will make next year much better than it was this year.
I'm going to redo my matrices, and I'm going to start playing around with the video and see if I can get proficient in it.
I think I'm really inspired to improve my webpage and to really bring in different ideas from all the different speakers that spoke here during the Institute.
When I get home, I'm going to unpack first of all, and then I'm going to get to work on building my curriculum folders. Since I'll have 4 preps again next year, I'm going to go ahead and try to implement all of the new things that we've learned and get ready for next year. Yeah, thank you.
All right, I'm going to do yard work that I haven't done, and my wife's been keeping track of what I haven't done, so that's pretty much what I'll do. And miss everyone.